We have so many things to talk about in today's video, including Guest 666 leaks, some undocumented changes that wasn't listed in yesterday's hotfix update, Forsaken getting hacked, a lot of brand new skins, Collab skins news, and so many more. There's some pretty important things to discuss in today's video, and it'll be worth your time to watch this video until the end. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. First of all, let's begin with the Guest 666 leaks. So recently, the devs sent these two videos in the official Forsaken Discord server. The video basically features Guest 666 and his potential abilities as well as killing animation. Just take a look. The video in itself is very short, but it does showcases Guest 666 very well. If we take a look into the first video, we can see that Guest seems to be aggressively attacking a survivor. Since this doesn't really relate with any of the ability that Guest have, it could mean that this animation that is seen from the video could be for his killing animation. If this were the case, then Guest 666 would probably have the best and most animated killing animation compared to any other killers in the game, which is something to be very excited about. It is currently not confirmed if this is the actual killing animation or a skill for the killer, so let me know in the comments if you think that this is the killing animation or is it possibly a new skill for the killer that the devs never mentioned yet. Moving on, let's talk about the second video. It's also another short video, and it basically shows someone being attacked by Guest 666 while they are doing a generator. In the video, we can clearly see that Guest is using his leap ability. We can also see that this ability allows Guest 666 to actually jump at such a high speed and jump to a pretty high height, being able to jump higher than the yellow walls in Glass House. Apart from that, even though the video was cut, Guest also seems to be slashing the survivor right after he landed the leap ability to deal damage. This might be an additional feature for the leap ability, where it attacks the survivor if the ability successfully lands on them, much like Noli's ability where he slams the killer to the ground using his Void Rush ability if the ability hits a survivor that is infected with hallucination. However, I'm not too sure if this is an additional feature or it's the killing animation because no health bar was shown, and the survivor he attacked looks like he's not in an injured state. That said though, these two leaks that was sent by the devs about Guest 666 just shows how scary and overpowered he could be as a killer, especially with his leap ability. And even though we don't know the stats or the compensation for the leap ability and most of his other abilities, you guys can sort of understand how terrifying of a killer he would be. And this could not be more true for noob mains because it was mentioned previously by the devs that Guest 666 would be a counter for noob. I am super excited for this killer, and I cannot wait to see how he will turn out to be like. Next, let's talk about the undocumented changes. So if you guys don't realize, there is a lot of things that were added in yesterday's hotfix update that the devs probably forgot to mention in Discord, and they are mostly for Noli. The undocumented stuffs include the devs improving fake Nolis where they made them smarter. Fake Nolis will now interrupt actions. Void Rush wall crashing is made more lenient, and etc. Apart from that, the devs also fixed collisions for some rigs being turned on, fixed Noli having abnormal end lag on Void Rush Slam, and they re-added the red took damage indicator flash. These new changes seems pretty promising, and they really do help Noli users by a lot. In the topic of changes, some changes were also made for Collab skins in the game. As mentioned by CEO of Isaac, he said that he has updated every collab info for every skin that is missing one, and a classic example of this is the subject one skin. This would come in the next update, and I feel like this is a pretty nice thing to do as it helps the games. These collab skins are based on get more recognition through the players using those skins and knowing where they originated from. In the topic of skins, a lot of brand new skins were also teased by the developers, including the buffed John Doe skin, a new Golden Chance skin, and a potential FaceLulz skin. Let's start by discussing the buffed John Doe skin. Recently, Alex sent this image on Twitter basically showing the John Doe buffed skin, also known as the Aberrant skin. This skin is basically the default John Doe skin, but it makes his body a lot bigger and more buff, like a giant. This was the old model for the Aberrant skin, and I'm almost certain that it's being reworked and remodeled as we speak, since Alex said that the skin's old model looks ugly. However, it is confirmed by Alex that the rework of this skin will most likely be coming into the game, as he said that John Doe will be getting a skin based on the old model that he showed. This Aberrant skin will probably be one of the most unique skins in the game, and it makes the wait for John Doe skins very worth it in the end. Because of how good the skin looks, a lot of people are saying that this might be the high-quality skin that Hitoko talked about a while back in a poll that he made. This sounds very reasonable judging from its design, and if this were to be true, then expect the skin to be worth about $8,000 to $10,000. Talking about this skin, Alex also attached a video basically showing every single animation for the buffed John Doe skin. Just take a look. The animation looks very promising, and I can totally understand it if this skin were to be priced at $8,000 to $10,000. It's very worth it. Now do keep in mind that this animation is old and is probably getting reworked. If the old one looks this amazing, then just imagine how good the new one would be. Alex also said that the new version looks so much better, so I'm very excited about that. Moving on, let's talk about the Chance skin. This image was recently leaked on Twitter, and it was confirmed to be for Chance. It basically shows the Sullivan skin for Chance using a fully golden outfit, and it looks to be inspired by this Roblox accessory. Here is a better quality image of the skin. The skin looks absolutely amazing, and because it was leaked on Twitter again after we thought that the skin was scrapped, it looks like there is now a possibility that it would be coming back into the game. This is amazing news, and it would really make those who loved this skin very excited after hearing it. Unfortunately, though, limited information is known about this skin, apart from the fact that it was teased again on Twitter, so it's not entirely confirmed if it's going to return. If there is any other new information that has come up about this skin, I will be sure to inform you guys about it. Lastly, to end the skins part of this video, let's talk about the brand new unknown skin that was leaked. This image was recently leaked on Twitter, and even though it doesn't look like much, it shows a survivor using a new skin that we haven't seen yet. In the tweet where this image was sent, there was also a link attached to it, and when we click it, it redirects us to this Roblox item that is no longer purchasable. Because of this, people think that this skin is somewhat related to the IHasAFaceLulz Roblox profile because of how he is wearing the Roblox item I showed you guys earlier. Also, if we look very, very closely, we can sort of see that the skin in the image looks a lot like the FaceLulz Roblox profile. Therefore, we can assume that whatever this skin is, it might be the FaceLulz Roblox profile. We currently don't know if this is confirmed or not because it was only a theory from people online, but so far, it looks believable. Apart from this, people are also saying that this skin might be for noob because of how it looks like the survivor in the game is invisible, which makes sense. Finally, to end the video, Forsaken was recently hacked a few hours ago while they were pushing a hotfix. So based on this message that Voxoff sent, the game was apparently backdoored this morning while the developers were pushing a hotfix. Voxoff said that the issue was caused by a hidden virus within one of the parts of a map while the hotfix was pushed. Even though this sounds concerning, it's good news to hear that the hackers have since been banned, and they only did minimal damage to the game, nothing crazy. The backdoor is now fixed, and the game has returned to its normal state. While this doesn't really affect me and you, it is still pretty important news to share with you guys so that you know what is going on in Forsaken behind the scenes. Anyways, that is all for the video. If you enjoyed it so far, please do give it a like and subscribe for more content like this one. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.